Hey guys, we're back at Drangley Castle, and I'm going to try fighting these pursuers. I don't think it's going to go well. I do not feel like I am in the zone today, which doesn't bode well. But who knows? Maybe it'll click. Just kind of sneak by these guys. Whose footsteps are those? Yours. I would love to switch away from the Great Sword, but the difference between one-shotting enemies and two-shotting enemies is just so big. It's such a big difference. Like, I know that you can attack more times with the faster weapons, which makes sense if you're fighting bosses. I can understand the logic behind using faster weapons for bosses. But for like regular enemies, just the ability to one-shot something on a critical hit is too important. But these guys, I am definitely going to need some fast attacks, because I'm going to be rolling around like crazy in there. So let's pull out the... I guess we'll use this hammer, it attacks pretty quick. Oh, this is not going to go well. Alright, this hammer is already lightning enchanted, so no need to buff. Here goes. You're the one I want. Okay, it's that one. Oh, did it use like a Moonlight Greatsword attack there? Oh, I know I healed. I healed there. It didn't do anything. That one. Nope, 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 nope. Done. Okay. So it's really difficult to keep track of which one I've hurt. That's the lesson. I could try one of these. Yeah, let's do this. So... weapon buff. Regen. Right bug. Probably shouldn't have taken that second swing. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him do that move. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know why I was locked on there in the middle of that fight. That was dumb. I guess I don't have any more of those green stamina blossoms. That's too bad. What about these things? No. These. I wonder if I could use those to, like, distract one of them. Man, I know the damage on the sword is not going to cut it. Let's go back to this. Okay, it doesn't look like that does anything to them. Oh. God. Problem is they just use that. Whichever one is farther away from me is using that charge attack, so my chance to heal is the window on healing is too quick. Closes too fast. And done. Could have done without that swing. Oh, so that just curses me. It doesn't really hurt me that bad. Okay, those do nothing. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd the other one go? I lost a pursuer. Oh, no, that was dumb. That was dumb. I didn't leave myself any stamina. What happened? I got cursed, and then one of them disappeared. So maybe you only have to fight two if you're alive. And now that I'm hollowed, one went away. One pursuer we know how to fight. Oh, I could have finished it right there. Okay, so where's the other one? Oh. Ring of Blades +2. That's a ring we pretty much full time. Same description. It's slightly heavier. Where's my attack? 617 to 632. So it gives me an additional 15 attack rating. So if I leave and come back, can I kill the other one? So, what happens if we go back in here? So, we've rested at a bonfire. Does that mean make the other one come back? Yep, now we have just one. Okay, so I can kill them one at a time. That's handy. No. And twinkling. Well, I guess now it's time to head for the second DLC. So according to my rings, oh no, it was key items. According to my key items, heavy iron key. A piece of iron shaped like a key. Past the altar deep within the iron keep, and through a door, is the tower that the old Iron King used to produce iron. The unearthly weight of this chunk of iron is a reminder of the Iron King's own immeasurable strength. Right, so I've actually seen this portal, because I've already gone through and killed the Iron King. I believe it was down here somewhere. Yep, so there's the door. And here's the portal. I haven't read these things yet. Forbidden is the path to the ancient king's domain. With water dry and path amiss, woeful temptation is dismissed. Wait, isn't this the same poem? In the tower of the old Iron King resides a child of dark. Trespassers will face adversity befitting a monarch. Okay. So this, I think, is the only one that's different. This is fake treasure right here. It looks like treasure from afar. Ooh, architecture. So I'm guessing this is like the Iron castle that sank. Those are the same inscriptions that were on the sunken, like on the door that I opened to the sunken king's area. So here is the area where people who don't have the DLC can put down their summoning signs. That's what you guys have told me. I guess this is another one. Okay. Sun pattern. And I expect they'll give us a bonfire right out front somewhere, like they did last time. So they are showing us the level. Here's all of the things that you will explore. Interesting. So giant chains are kind of strung between a couple of towers. There's a vent there. Bunch of cog wheels. I guess those aren't cogs. Maybe they have really tiny teeth. Where's that one go? There's something down there, too. Spiral staircase going down. You enemies. No. Just corpses. Oh, this is like serious memories of Dark Souls 1. Some horribly long-armed being clutching a treasure as it was turned to stone and to ash. Oh, it's even got a hand on its head. Ooh, that kind of made me jump a little bit. Smelter wedge ×6. What is a smelter wedge? Destroys ashen idol. An iron wedge forged in this land destroys the ashen idol. The ashen idol is of great consequence to Nadalia, who, having renounced her flesh, entrusts her very being to it. Alright. Nadalia. Ooh. God, come on, camera. Just get straight on it so I don't have to zigzag. There we go. Officially cogs. And there's our bonfire. I want to get to that treasure, which looks like I'm going to need to operate a lift. Need like a button or something to shoot. Ooh, creepy whispers. I want to get a sense of like what kind of enemy we're going to be dealing with. Okay, I can be two-shotted. These are like piles of ash in human form. Listening. If you've got headphones, plug them in and listen to this. I think it might be English. It's like just quiet enough that I can't make out anything. These guys are chumps damage-wise. Yeah, like I'm not gonna pay for saying that, right? There's a fire thing in there. I hear the word enchanted. Alright, well I'm getting kind of far from my bonfire, and I hadn't finished exploring up there, so let me head back up. I believe that is where I came from. Yep, okay. I tried going around. Can I just break this wheel? Is it made of ash? Alright, so I'm not sure how to get that item yet. I've got to do something to, like, turn this lift on. Probably, like, get down to the bottom of this. But I want to go over here first. Hey. Doesn't do anything. Kind of like where the gem was on the other one. Yep. Let's try melee. Didn't work. doesn't move. It just doesn't AoE whenever I come close. So do I... Oh god, I wish I could hear what she was saying. Hold on, let me boost my volume real loud. Yeah. It's like, it sounds close enough to English that it could be, but it's not clear enough for me to make out, like, what she's saying exactly. It could just be another language. So, what to do here? Do I have any, like... No, there's no ice attacks, right? It's just lightning, fire, magic, and dark. Poison and bleed. Let me try throwing some, various things at it here. We'll try fire, we'll try magic, lightning, dark, and holy. Maybe it's undead. So fire, which probably won't do anything. Magic. Lightning. Dark. Holy. Well, that was a bust. It doesn't really look like an ashen idol. It looks like a fire idol. I would expect ash would be, like, gray and dusty. Plus, I don't even know how to use it. Can I equip these? Are they like throwable things? I can equip them. What does it look like when I use one? It's grayed out. Alright, so if I get really close, can I... Does it light up? No. Okay, so it's not that. So I guess maybe I'm just supposed to ignore this, kind of run around it. Doesn't really seem to be bothering me too much if I just kind of give it a wide berth. Treasures around here? Nope. Okay, so we've got 2 stairs down. One seems to loop back to where we were. Let's see what's down this one. Ooh, good choice. Dexterity ring. An oddly deformed iron ring increases the dexterity of its wearer. The old Iron King ruled over a great age of iron. The king's power allowed him to mold iron freely, as if he held sway over the forces of life and creation. So, what does it give us for dexterity? 5. Okay, so we could get 5 dexterity. I think I would rather wear this for item drops. I want to get bits of armor that have lore on them. Alright, so let's go back over here. This puts us back to the direction we were going, so it's kind of funneling us this way. I dropped onto that and then onto that. Is there any other thing to drop onto? There's a ledge down there, which might be a survivable jump. But let's leave crazy jumps until we have no other way to go. So we'll just go this way. No. It's not right at all. It wasn't supposed to be a shield bash. Next. Boy, what is going on here? I'm like... my inputs are just not right. No armor. I know it's kind of horrible, I'm just poofing people like they're nothing. But there could be treasure. Okay, so there's a ladder there. Where are these temporary stat boost bombs? Scythe +7. Boy, they really like giving you +7 items. That's like... because I got the longbow +7 and the notched whip +7. And I think I got some other +7 item in the last DLC. And that's the first one I've seen here. Prism stones. Okay. Maybe I'll be walking on some dangerous ledges shortly. What is that? He's got a bow and a fire sword, and he's floating like the pursuer. Titanite slab. Okay, another one of these things, but with an enemy next to it. Let's take care of the enemy first. We're gonna have enemies popping out of the ground. That seems to be... Ooh, dance of fire. That seems to be the lesson. They are going to try to surprise me. Pyromancy created by the Magus Agil, loyal follower of the Old Iron King. Cast flame in a sweeping motion across a targeted area. The fire seems to dance and makes its victims dance with it. Oh, wait, there's an examine prompt on it. Whoa, God. Dead. Maybe there was a prompt on that first one too, I didn't notice. Ah. Okay. Looks like it's going to explode. So I don't need them on my bar. Small fragment of a soul. Soul of Nathalia, bride of Ash, who renounced her flesh and wandered Broom Tower. When Nathalia came to this land, the king she sought was no longer there. Dispirited, she forsook her own soul and clung to the heirlooms of the old king. This is only a fragment of a soul and cannot be used in this state. So maybe there's 6 of them. I have to destroy all of them. And then I get like a full soul or something. Because we already know souls can be split. We learned that in Dark Souls 1. Okay, this guy can be our guinea pig. Can we two-shot you? So it takes 3, and I don't know why that third one missed. So, for now, this is better. God, why am I missing with all these attacks? Looks like my weapon is going through them without doing any damage. Ooh, be armor. Be lore. Nope. The smoky sky. And there's a chain there. That is the one I came in on. Okay. So down here we have this ashen idol, I guess, which I might be able to close to it, it seems like it spawns a whole bunch of enemies. Or maybe I just aggroed that one over there that I didn't notice before. No, it definitely spawned enemies because the one that killed me was like made of ash. Oh God. So do I charge up and try to stab it to death before it spawns someone? Yeah, let's do that. Nope. Well, at least I have invincibility during the animation. So it looks like it made either one enemy. There is another one across the room there that I don't think has seen me yet. I can almost one-shot them. Of enemies in here, so let's make sure they don't attack me when I am not expecting it. So far, so good. Alright, a door with a lever. I'm just getting a view here. I don't think I really want to make any of these jumps. Okay. There's treasure down that way. The door over here. Can I open this one? Can. Okay, so there's enemies in there, so I'll go that way next. Looks like they're probably toting explosive barrels. For the raw, I think? No, for the mundane. There. And head dropping doesn't really seem to work too often in this game. It was really useful in Dark Souls 1. But I find most of the time I miss... Ooh, that's clearly a secret door right there. Okay, so I came in over there, I think. Yeah. Should there be a chain running from this tower over to that one somewhere? There it is. Could be a survivable drop. But again, we've got a place to go. Ooh, 2 soul vessels for respecking. This is, I think, just water, which is good fire defense. Alright. So through the door we go. Seem to be hostile. They seem to want to run away. Okay. Okay, these are definitely barrels of, like, gunpowder. Uh-oh. They walked into the fire. Okay, so this is explaining to me that if these guys get near fire, they blow up, and I don't want to be near them. Understood, game. Where do I go? Is there like a wall to blow up? Secret door? I mean, all those ones blew up over here, so presumably they're not... It's not like that wall. Turn you off. Oh, there's a ladder there. There. Just all sorts of not noticing. That's the bow guy. And he's got a fire sword, which should make fighting him near those enemies particularly dangerous. What a weird attack that was. So it definitely seems like so far this level is kind of setting up traps where I'm gonna get blown up by gunpowder being ignited. Like, here's a prime example. Those guys are gonna walk into the fire. Go. So I'm still in this first tower. I think that's the chain I walked across originally. Ooh, what have we got down there? Enemy. Let's just take care of him before we climb down. It is just burning mountains as far as the eye can see. It's beautiful background art. It's a sort of flowing magma field. Secret doors. Uh-oh. I heard enemy grumblings. I feel like I'm just about reaching the point where I would expect to find, like, a hidden bonfire somewhere. What are you doing? Are you throwing firebombs? Yes, you are. Oh, we don't want to break that treasure chest. Kestis +8. I feel like it's +8 only because I was talking about how they always give me +7s. It's just gotta be different. That is like a punching weapon. A weapon used to strike with one's fist. The thick leather covering bears iron studs and protects the hands while augmenting their striking power. The attacks with the fists are solely dependent on one's strength. With this weapon, any encounter becomes a brawl. Damage it does. So it's +215. So we're hovering right around 300 strength compared to 630 with the greatsword. Of course, the Custis isn't upgraded. Maybe I'll upgrade it and see how well it scales. Here's my bonfire.